YouTube, good morning. Welcome to the I Am Miss Tia show. And oh, yeah, I am Miss Tia.
She says she's been bitten from head to toe.
I don't know what been chewing on me, but I know I'm ate up on me. Watch how she up the score her number.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. This is the Miss Tia show. If you haven't subscribed, honey, make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. I come every Saturday morning. I call it my Saturday morning rant, right? Right? I am Miss Tia show. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and also leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the show today. Anyway, once again, hello. Great topics today. I'm talking about Cat Williams, Kendrick Lamar, Salt and Pepper, Outkast. I even got some Michael Jackson, right? Wendy Williams, Klay Thompson, right? Let me see how fast I can get through this. Because you know I'm on my black job and I got to get to my black job now. First topic. First of all, my girlfriend called me this week. I think she called me probably Thursday. She said, I think I saw UFO. And I was like, what? What? I think I saw UFO. What do you do when your friends call you like that, right? The first thing you may say, now is she high? Now I know she don't get high, at least in front of me, but you never know what people do outside of the normal, right? So she called me and she was like, I think I just saw a UFO. And I was like, no, no. How do it look? Is it gray? Is it round? She was like, I don't know. I just see a big light. I'm like, damn. She high. But and I'm like, well, if it gets you, come by the house and get me. I don't want to stay gone all day. I got to get back to cook. I'm so silly. I'm sorry. Shout out to Candy. I'm not making fun of my friend, but this is how you make your friend laugh in the middle of the day. You be like, girl, I just saw a UFO. But anyway, do I believe her? Yes, I believe her. I remember one day my dad came home and he was like, I saw a UFO. But you got to remember, my dad also used to smoke that powder. So, we never knew what we'll get when he come home. Let me not say that. My sister hear that, she would die. Because even though my daddy did extracurricular activities, he was our damn daddy. And I wouldn't replace him. He was the best man ever. And I'm a forever. He was the general. The most wisest man I ever known in my life. But he did little extra things sometimes. We didn't know till he got home. But he was a great dad. But I remember he also came home and told us that he saw something maybe similar to a UFO. I believe him. I believe it. I believe it. Yes, I do. I believe my friend. Friend, I believe you too. I believe you. Yes, I do. Um, Listen, everybody is acting a fool over the Epstein files. Listen, I don't really care about the Epstein file. Am I wrong? Because I already know all of y'all perverts and you like children, dogs, horses, cats. I know you like that stuff. So I really don't really care about that. And I would love to see the UFO type of situation, is that kind of real? Like, open those files. Now that would be exciting, right? Right? Open that. Open that. Okay, let me move on. Great topics. Great topics today. I don't want to sound insensitive because I know a lot of people are being mistreated during these operations and experiments that the people that run this world have. But I'm serious. I really don't care. I know all of you creeps. I really want to see. I really would love to hear about the alien experiences. Is this real? Open those files. Anyway, let's get to the topics. Listen, y'all know over here, I love to talk hip hop. I love to talk music. That's what we come for. Anyway, Cat Williams. Let's start with Cat Williams. Cat Williams is not a hip hop artist, but he is of the culture, honey. He is of the culture. But anyway, everybody know that Cat Williams have purchased a big piece of land here in Alabama, up in the Anniston area. He up in the Anniston area over there. One of the old army bases. But anyway, he received his honorary doctorate from Miles College. Isn't that everything, right? So as I read the article, I felt like I think it was saying that Cat Williams he would be working with the students at Miles College concerning what he's doing at the studio, the movie studios, concerning AI and a lot of situations. Listen, go and look up the article. You would see that Cat Williams have his honorary doctorate from Miles College. That is everything. Shout out to Cat Williams. Who don't love Cat Williams? I do. Kendrick Lamar, you guys, highest gross tour in history. I said it. This is for the haters. Let me make a man real early. 300 million, the highest ever, right, in history, right? Also, people said Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale tour is in the top 5 as one of the highest tour in history, right? Mr. Morale, one of my favorite albums. I'm sorry, I have to fight for that album. A lot of people, you got to be grown for Mr. Morale. I feel like Mr. Morale really solidified who he was. Like, we knew he was good with Damn and all the other projects, but Mr. Morale sealed his deal for me. When he did that album, it sealed that we was in the midst of somebody. We was in the midst of something. We was in the midst. I'm telling you. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. But anyway, shout out to Kendrick. You deserve it. And much, much more. I don't think we have seen it all. What is gonna happen for this young man. I'm so excited and proud of him. I feel like he's my brother. I feel like he's my brother. That's why I talk so highly about him. Salt and Pepper, Outkast, being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Oh, amazing. I grew up off both of these groups. I remember Salt and Pepper. I was very young, but I remember them. I think in the speech, Salt, she talked about how she wanted to apologize to the parents for their children wanted to change their hair, the clothing, the earrings, right? Salt and Pepper showed and gave us that. And I feel like they do not get enough credit in the hip hop arena of music. I feel like they are mothers of hip hop. They did this before a lot of people, and I don't feel a lot of credit is being given to them. And I think being inducted into the Hall of Fame showed who they were to this culture. Shout out to Salt and Pepper. I mean, you was everything. I remember my sister, she wanted to go to the concert in Birmingham. We was young, and my mom, she cried, "Oh, I want to see Salt and Pepper." Who they came with? I don't know if it was Dana Dane or somebody, but they came to Alabama. My sister cried. Oh, I was young, so I really didn't know the real big thing about it, but my sister cried. So hip hop have really been in my family a long time. We've been with this a long time. Outkast, everything, right? Outkast, everything. They deserve it. Outkast deserve it. One of the statements that Andre said to me that stuck out to me, he said, big things happens in small rooms. And he was really emotional about it. And that's so true. A lot of people will step over something that's small because they can't see it or they don't get it. And to be honest with you, that be the prize. It be the prize. So you have to be careful. So that statement, big things happens in small rooms, it's true. It's true. You can miss good stuff, overlooking small stuff. It's so good. Outcasts deserve it. They deserve it. They deserve it. And they deserve a moment on the wall in hip hop. They deserve it. It's a lot of people don't deserve to be on these mountains that people put them on. But Outkast do deserve their position. I think Big Boy said something about something. He says, well, folks, is over or something like that. He said a quote like that. A lot of people was mad at Andre 3000 for not performing. But I get it. I think he's done. He's done with this part in life. A lot of people don't realize you have like different facets, different moments in life. Sometimes you ain't meant to stay just right here. And I think he's proven and showing that it's different levels, it's different moves that we make in life. So I get it. I'm not one of those, and I think people who's talking about that, it's just from a fan perspective, so I understand that. But in life, you do grow into different facet of yourself. You could beat somebody else in 20 years. You meant to grow. My daughter told me, she said, I promise, Mom, I'm not gonna change. I said, well, that's not life. We're here to change. It's how you change is the issue. It's how we change. Do you change for the good or the bad? So you meant to change. Why wouldn't you? But it's how you do it. It's which way you go with it. I think that makes the difference. Let me move on. I don't have long. Who is this? Michael Jackson. Oh my God, one of the greatest performer ever. I said it. I ain't trying to step on the Elvis people because I know Elvis is great in their eyes. But Michael Jackson have superseded everybody expectation in what a entertainer should be. He's forever the greatest of all times. But anyway, I went too far with that. Listen to this. First artist in history to chart in the top 10 of the Billboard 100 in 6 straight decades. No one is doing that. And I do believe every decade Michael Jackson will be in the decades because of who he is. This guy was anointed. He was anointed from a child. You could tell he was big from a kid. You could tell he was special. I'm telling you, we're in the mix of special people. We're in the midst of special people. Y'all don't know. Y'all missing it. Y'all got to pay attention. Pay attention. Listen. See. Hear. You can hear it. If you're here. Wendy Williams, this is good. Shout out to Michael Jackson. Rest in peace. You reigning in death. Huh? Not playing. Wendy Williams, you guys. Oh, this was so good. So refreshing to see. Wendy Williams cleared of having frontotemporal. I hope I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying this right. A frontotemporal dementia. I hope I'm saying that right. Following testing. So shout out to Wendy. Maybe this is a step closer for her to be relieved from those what they got her on. Some kind of assistance. I can't think of it right now. So I think this is one step closer to her being free, for her being able to take care of herself without people being a conservatorship. It came back. Thank you. For her being free of this conservatorship that she got herself in. This is what I wanted to say too. Some people sign these contracts, you guys, and in these contracts, this is in the contract. So you guys be careful when you get into this industry and you signing these contracts that say, okay, once you retire, you still under my tutelage, right? So this is how these people was able to come in on Wendy and say, we're over her. We're her conservative. This is in the contract. So crazy contracts, right? Crazy contracts. But I do believe that was one of those issues with Wendy. And plus, a lot of people took the trauma that she went through. Man, a lot of people don't realize this. Some trauma can make you feel like you're losing your mind. Think about it. Wendy lost her husband and her mother at the same time. I'm going to tell you now, I don't know how I would be. So losing your husband, your marriage, right? And your mother at the same time, this is how people go crazy. And then you got people who's more educated or more craftier who saw that as an opportunity to come in and just come in over her in the wrong way. And I really feel like that what happened. I hated that Wendy didn't trust her family enough to protect her. And I talked about that before. I'm not going to get into that. But I'm so excited and I'm happy for Wendy. I think this is a big step for her to one day being free, that she can be able to be on her own again. I love it. Shout out to Wendy. And I'm praying that she see this through and she get back on her own again. Shout out to Wendy. Anyway, Klay Thompson. Listen, y'all know Klay Thompson. I can't think of the team he played for. But anyway, I know him for being Megan Thee Stallion boyfriend. This is how he came on my paper today. But did you see in the news, the headline said Klay Thompson defends Megan Thee Stallion after ex-NBA players alluded to her what I wrote. I don't know what I wrote. I think it's saying impacting his play. I don't know. I can't read it. Listen to this. Klay Thompson hit back and he said, referring to my girlfriend as a P word, right? He said, referring to my girlfriend as a pussy is so disgusting and disturbing, especially from someone who plays in the NBA. How would y'all feel if I referred to your wives in such a way? See, you know, a girl don't want nothing but for her man to take care of her and protect her. Shout out to Clay. Y'all playing. Y'all sitting around talking about the man, old lady, like it's something to do. He had to check y'all. He was like, man, disgusting. Why y'all sitting around doing that? Isn't that something that men talk about Megan like that? I know men talk about women. I ain't trying to say that. But damn, y'all on the platform this big talking about the girl. But Clay handled that very classy. And, you know, he let them know, chill. Y'all look weird. Old men talking about my relationship. Now, what if I said that about your wives? Shout out to Clay. Shout out to Clay. Shout out to Clay. Okay, let me go. I don't got long. I ain't trying to be long. 15 minutes. Okay. Young Thug. Young Thug was in the news. Over there sitting with them people. Listen. Young Thug. Hello? You're black. And you from the South. That's totally different. I tell everybody this all the time. The black church is the black culture. So ain't no need you going over there and sitting with those people. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? No, come on back. I don't really care nothing about you, Thug, but I'm when I see you going too far, I'm gonna be the auntie to tell you, come on back. Come on back to the church. You need to come on back to who your mama and them prayed to. Yeah. Quit going over there with them people. They can't do nothing for you. Y'all going over there sitting with them people like they some shamans or something. Listen, your God is in the black church. Quit playing. We go talk to who our grandmama and our mamas talk to. Y'all play too much. See, that was wrong with you now. I'm looking at you, all of you. Kevin Gates, all y'all over there talking about y'all somebody else. Y'all from the South. We grew up in the black church. No matter what you think about it, God was there. So come on back, pay your tithes, pay your offering, get back in church, do what you do, apologize to your community, go and talk to the people that you hurt. Ain't no need you going over there trying to get something else. You can't run from this, prodigal son. You can't run from it, prodigal son. If you read it, Thug, if you read, now I'm finna get real serious with you now because I'm seeing you over there betraying yourself. If you read, when the prodigal son came home, his father cheered. His father cheered for him and allowed him to come back into the fold. He wasn't mad at him. He had to let him go because he wanted to see. Some of y'all hard-headed. Y'all got to go and see. I was one too. I had to go see, but I had to also come back. Quit running from what your grandma and mama and them taught you. That's what's wrong with all y'all. Y'all all over there doing all that crazy stuff. Get back to the black church where you're supposed to be and quit running. Y'all play too much. Have a good day. Bye.